Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the month of September. Now Cancer, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Cancer, also understand that I'll never ask you for money. I'll never ask you for a reading either via comments or an email. The only place you can get anything from me is my website, zaneintuitive.com. I am out of stock and will be for the foreseeable future, but you can still check that out for more information. I do also have an Instagram where I do daily content, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Same goes to my Patreon supporters. But all right, let's see what else we have here. And I will make sure everything is in view and then we'll get right into this for you. All right. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom. You have the Eight of Cups. So definitely love this card. For me, this is a card of empowerment. This is a positive card. You are deciding to walk away from disappointing situations. So you can see this person here is looking out to the horizon and they're saying, you know what, I'm done staying in toxic situations. I'm done being hurt. I'm done being let down. I'm done being disappointed. And all of that is represented by these broken, spilled, empty cups that are now behind them. And so for them, they're taking a step towards the Nine of Cups. And what is really awesome here is that you have the Nine of Cups in the middle, which for me looks like this is being realized. And I'll get into why this is big here for you, but looking at this reading, wow, Cancer, there's something here developing for you that could be massive. And I feel like it's been maturing for a while now, and this is now ready to blossom here. So we talked about how the Eight of Cups is walking away from disappointments, and we talked about how they're on this journey. They're about to embark on this journey. Well, where they're going towards is the fulfillment of a wish, because the Nine of Cups is exactly that. This is a card of your wishes coming true. You can see the person here in their small business holding up their cup. You can see the expression on their face. Things are going well for them. Not only well, but emotionally, they are more than content. They're happy. They have a good family situation. They have a good business situation. Whatever it is that they're doing in the present moment, they're happy. It's the opposite of this Eight of Cups. But the thing is, this person couldn't get here until they started taking that journey, until they took that step forward away from what wasn't working. And so for you, you're about to go on a journey towards your wish. And this looks like it could be realized in this month ahead if you've been doing the work. Remember, this has to resonate. You know, if you haven't been doing the work, there could be, other messages in here for you, but this is specifically for people who have done this soul work, who have taken this step forward, and now you're being rewarded here in the middle. So the monthly readings that I do here, this first column is the beginning of the month, middle column is the middle of the month, last column is the last portion of the month. So for you here in the beginning of the month, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the wheel of your destiny spinning, okay? I think you're going to, sometime in the beginning of September, realize that this is really has a possibility of coming true for you. Like, this is the real deal. This isn't a joke. This isn't a drill. Like, here it is, okay? The deal with the Wheel of Fortune is that this wheel keeps spinning. It doesn't wait for you, okay? Your destiny has arrived. The train has come to the station. Are you going to hop on? Are you going to take advantage of this period while you can? Because if you don't, the wheel's going to keep going. The train's going to leave. And so make sure that you are taking advantage of this time with the wheel coming in. This is a positive change in luck, good fortune, good situations for you. And this is like dreams realized here. Now, you spent a lot of time deciding on what this was or what you wanted to do here with the Seven of Cups. You saw all the angles, you saw all the cups, you saw all the paths, and it's time to get out of analysis paralysis here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups and really just get on the train. You have the Five of Wands as well. Look, this is showing up here in this lower row. This lower row is the row of your subconscious, your internal thoughts, what's going on below the surface. And the Five of Wands, whenever I get it there, is internal struggle. Okay, this is time to get out of conflict with yourself, time to get, as I said, I'm just going to say it again, out of analysis paralysis here. You've already done the research. Now it's time to hop on the train. So, really like this for you. In the middle, you have the Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Bingo. So towards the middle of the month, you can expect this result to come in. You have the Ace of Swords here. This is a mental clarity that is leading to a victory or some sort of win in your life. This is the feeling of the clouds clearing in the background and you able to see forward, able to see the vision ahead. With that, it's like a breakthrough, and the Ace of Swords is really nice. It's like saying that you have like you have a sharp attitude towards something. Like you know what you want and you're going for it. You're getting on that train and you're going ahead. You're full steam ahead here, and the clouds are clearing, making way for you and making way for this dream to come in. Sometimes we have to let go of things so we make room in our container for more energy to pour in, right? And this is what this is talking about here with this Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups situation. And at the end of this, you have this Queen of Cups. When I put this down, I thought right away, this is Cancer showing up here in the middle and right away. This could be any water sign. I also do feel like some of you, and this may be narrow, but some of you might be dealing with a Pisces because we also have the High Priestess, which we'll get into. But more importantly, I think this is you showing up saying that this dream's realized, this dream's possible for you. You could also just want to make sure that you are regulating your energy, taking time for yourself, doing things that you enjoy as you deal with this spinning, this whirlwind time of change for yourself here. And so this looks amazing, Cancer. That's a confirmation for me, at least, for whoever resonates with this reading. Now, in the future, you have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. I should say towards the end of the month, but the King of Pentacles here is somebody who's hardworking and dependable, okay? They are taking the steps to get onto that gold chair. In fact, they've already done that. For them, it's like, why would they change anything? Because they've already achieved wealth. They've achieved success. They've achieved security in the world. And this is a really nice sign of success. This is somebody who's put in the work to get to where they are. And I feel like you are embodying that quality for yourself, whether it doesn't matter what gender you are. This is just masculine and feminine energy. You also here have the Seven of Pentacles, long-term investments paying off. Really nice sign for you. Once again, this just like, this kind of sound like a broken record here, but it's almost like everything that you've done is leading up to this moment here. And these pentacles are ready to be, they're ripe, they're ready to be picked, and they're ready to be cashed in on here. Whether that's a new opportunity, whatever your dream is, I'm not entirely clear. Some of you, it could be a new job. Some of you, it could be an investment paying off. Anything like that going on. There's just it's harvest time for you, Cancer, is what I feel like saying. And then you have the High Priestess as well, which I feel like some of you may be just dealing with a Pisces person. I just get that sense. Now, I don't always say that, but the High Priestess, more importantly, is using your intuition. It's hidden knowledge coming to the surface. It is the divine feminine as well. And so tapping into those qualities of yourself, really nice blend of both feminine and masculine energy here. So really like to see that. Let's go ahead and start to clarify the situation even more. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video, which will show up after you hit subscribe. If you click that bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And lastly, Cancer, really appreciate you being here. Thanks for spending your time with me. I also do have a Patreon. If you want to support me there, you can check out the link in the description below. No pressure though. So let's see what else we have here to clarify this. Let's pull some oracle messages for you. Okay, hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Take care of yourself as you go through these major changes, as you get on the train, to stick with that analogy here that I feel like just is so prominent in this reading. I almost never bring it in, but with this hope card and the Queen of Cups, stay optimistic and positive for the future. You have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Amethyst is a crystal of manifestation. Okay, it's things coming forward, things happening, arrival here. With the Nine of Cups, as you've taken this step towards a new horizon, a new timeline for yourself, that's more in alignment with happiness, with hope, with security. Here it is. You've alchemized it into existence, and now it's just time to enjoy it. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. That could be the Pisces. Maybe it's just feminine energy, that the divine feminine that I'm picking up on, that some of you are dealing with here. And yeah, that might resonate with some of you. So let's see what else we have here and see what we can do by pulling some more tarot cards here. See what messages want to come forward to clarify, get some more information on what this dream might look like for you. All right. You have the Queen of Swords. Okay, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Wow, double nine. Actually, triple nine, 999. Okay, I like that for you, 100%. That's a powerful number. I have limited knowledge of numerology, so you might want to check that angel number out or that numerology out. But very clearly here, what's showing up for me with that Queen of Swords, it's time to act, okay? It's time to go here. It's time to hop on the train, okay? With the wheel spinning, as I've said, with the wheel spinning, and you having spent time seeing all the cups with the Seven of Cups and now clarifying the Nine of Cups, you know which cup is your wish, okay? I'm not gonna be able to tell you what that is. I think actually, if I were to sort of intuit what that might be, for a lot of you, it's financial independence, because you have this Nine of Pentacles below. That is the card of financial independence. For that reason, it's one of my favorite abundance cards, because this person has planted these pentacles on the bush here. It talks about like someone who plants fruit and then they're able to sustain themselves with the crops that they've planted, with the harvest that they've made. And so it means that you don't have to rely on anybody else's material resources. You have your own thing going on, right? And so you're sustaining yourself here. You're picking the cup that is your wish, okay? And you're going for it. You have the Six of Cups, you have the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, okay? So I think it's just time for you to be like the Queen of Swords here and be an assassin. As I like to say, the Queen of Swords is the assassin in the tarot. They take their sword, they cut through this Eight of Cups situation, the people that aren't working for them. And with that Five of Swords showing up in the middle over on top of your Nine of Cups there, it's sort of like, look, anybody who's in your way is probably just not in vibratory alignment with where you're going. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes people have to naturally fade out of the picture in order for us to get to where we want to go, to get to that Nine of Cups or that Nine of Pentacles, right? And so for you, I feel like that's doing it. There could be someone here from the past with this Six of Cups that's just outdated for you. And it's not to disparage or look down. It's just that the energy has changed between the two of you and you're moving forward. You have the Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Wands is a quick moving event that brings about good news. It's this feeling of getting unstuck. It's this feeling of quick energy, quick changes. It's accelerated motion forward. And so it's a really nice card, especially with the Ace of Swords. You're moving, you're charging ahead. Yeah, wow. Okay, we have the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Look, you have, so the Nine of Cups, we have that twice, one in a prominent position here, both wish fulfilled. The Star is a wish granted. These are the two wish cards in the tarot. You have them, okay? So for you, and it's with that King of Pentacles too, I just wonder if you are sticking to what you know. That's what the King of, they don't really, the thing is, the King of Pentacles doesn't really change it up. They've already gone on the train and exited the train and achieved everything, right? And so for you, it's like, here you are, okay? Your wish is coming in here, and it's based on some past achievement, or whether it's not an achievement, it's some work you've put in the past. It's knowing what you want. It's knowing your purpose. It's your purpose realized. It's your purpose fulfilled here. And the High Priestess in the Page of Swords, I do feel like this Pisces or this water sign or something here, they're just not in alignment with where you're going. Whether that's your mother or a relationship or a friend or something, it's time for you to trust what you know here, okay? And follow your intuition and what you know is right for you, because there's a big wish coming true. Wow. So let's see what else we have here. This is an amazing reading. I love this reading. Not one that I do often. Almost never have done something. All readings are unique, but this one in particular, I guess we're going to take that card. It feels just nice. It feels really nice. So let's see what card this is. You have Great Fortune. Are you serious? This is coming in for you very quickly here. Adjudication, courtship, main male, mature man, concern. So don't stress about that coffin card. That's just something ending. I told you there's an issue of vibratory alignment in this reading that you're working through. And I do feel like maybe you're just concerned about, like, maybe just saying, like, look, I've liked you for a long time, we've been friends, whatever, we have this whole thing together, but whether it's a friend or family member or whatever, but it's like you're moving beyond that, and you see the writing on the wall here, and that's okay, because it means you're growing spiritually. There could be masculines in your life. There is a nice blend of those two energies, masculine and feminine. Somebody may be trying to win you over here. Could be the King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter what gender they are, but just trying to win you over in some way. And that Great Fortune card is the best card in this Kipper deck. It means a total change in your financial situations, positive situations happening in resources, finances, jobs, anything like that. So enjoy the energy. Hop on the train here. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I will see you in the next one.